Hello, beautiful people! Got my snowball mic ready, and I'm about to make a new video for you. See, there's a red light. I don't know what it's doing. It's probably aliens. Who knows? This is gonna be my first top 10. If you can't see me, that's because it's bright as fuck outside. Woo! This will be my top 10 favorite movies, I guess. This is gonna be my first top 10, as you could probably tell, because I suck at it already. But I'm gonna try my hand. Now, little rules before I start off on what I'm gonna do with my top 10s. It will usually, for this one, I guess I'll start out with, it's only movies that I've seen. So it's not best movies of all time, because it will probably be just my opinion. I was trying to fucking close the blinds. I ended up fucking hitting my funny bone. Shit. Never mind that. Just pretend that didn't happen, and I'll try my hardest to keep going. Anyway, so it's only movies that I've seen. My hand is fucking killing me right now. It's movies I've seen, like I just said 3 times in a row. And if your favorite movie doesn't get on here, don't feel bad. You just have horrible taste. I'm the master of fucking movies here. I'm gonna be an actor. So, I'm not saying you have bad taste. That was a fucking joke. So, if you're like, hey, Andrew, why are you being so mean? I thought you were a nice guy. Well, first of all, you've never seen my fucking show if you think I'm nice. Second of all, you really do have bad taste then. So, get out of here. You can't watch this show. Fuck out. Just go. Go! I'm watching you. Go! Anyway, so let's fucking get started. I wrote these down like 5 minutes ago because I need to do that. That's what I'm going to do. And for all my future top 10s, I'm going to do research. So leave a comment in the box below and tell me what you'd like to see me do a top 10 on for my opinions. Not that they matter to you. Now, if you get mad at me for the movies I picked, please shut the fuck up and just worry about yourself, really. If you see a movie that you don't enjoy on my top 10 list, I don't care, don't tell me. Put a suggestion for what could be on, what you want me to see. If I've seen it, I'll tell you and be like, yeah, it's not worthy. And if I haven't seen it, I'll just be like, I'll watch it. I'll tell you if I like it or not when I get back to you. Now, there were a lot of movies that I was going through in my head, like Indiana Jones, fucking love it. Star Wars, love it. Jurassic Park, love it. Aliens, love it. But they didn't make it on this list. There is a lot of runners-up. I mean a fucking lot. I've seen so many good movies. But let's begin. Number 10. Big 10. 2 of these, too. The movie Legion. I'm pretty sure it came out 2009. About an angel that comes down and fights other angels, I guess. A lot of people think it's underrated. Like, I think it's underrated. Because everyone seems to hate that movie with a passion. They think it's terrible. I think it was one of the best movies I've ever seen. Because just looking at it's just so fucking cool. They did such a good job with the special effects. And, like, I have never heard of that idea before. And, like, when I saw the trailer, I nearly shit my pants. I was like, ah! That's the sound of me shitting my pants. It sounds like a car crash, okay? But it was one of the goddamn best movies I've seen so far. And if you don't agree with me, suck my dick. Number 9, Virus. You're probably wondering, probably a zombie movie, probably an infection movie. You're fucking wrong. Virus was an old Jamie Lee Curtis movie that I happen to have in my collection. Probably about 90s. About a Russian boat that's getting signals from space, and a weird space cloud comes over and shoots down a lightning bolt through the satellite space station thing onto the ship and causes all the computers to get taken over by an intelligent life form and cause it to make huge-ass mechanical monsters, basically. And these people try and scavenge the ship, and they don't know what's on it. And they think it's abandoned, so we can get, like, millions of dollars from it, from scavenging the ship. But it turns out there's fucking robots on board, and it's just so good. The effects are fucking phenomenal for the 90s. Like, they are probably up to par with the animatronics in Jurassic Park, because the animatronics are so good for the fucking robots. Number 8, you will probably all agree with me. Not that it's number 8, but just wait, okay? 21 Jump Street. I watched it recently. Funniest goddamn movie I've seen in quite a while, so I just loved it. And when I become an actor, I'm going to become a movie star. Stick with me. You're going to know somebody famous soon. I just want to be in that kind of movie, because that just made me crack up the whole time. I loved every single part of it. I had no complaints. Number 7, the original Die Hard. If you haven't seen the original Die Hard, you're fucking... I don't know what's wrong with you, but there's something wrong with your movie taste if you don't like that movie. Because it really sparked my interest in action movies, because it was probably one of the first R-rated movies that I've seen when I was a kid, and I've watched it 7 times since. It's just one of my favorites. It never gets old. Just that ever-loving battle, and just that one part where he says that magical fucking phrase, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. My heart was just stole to that movie. That's why it's a solid number 7. But if you're thinking, Andrew, I liked that movie, why isn't it number 1? Wait. God damn, you guys are impatient. Number 6, The Dark Knight, Batman. I myself, this is not scripted by the way, it sounds like it, but it isn't. I myself am not a huge fan of superhero movies. I don't like them, they're kind of corny, cheesy, but I watch them. Because I watch every single movie that I want to. I'll be like, yo, let's watch a romance today. Who gives a shit? But Dark Knight, I know a lot of you will agree with me. Dark Knight had the best acting I've ever seen. And because of the Joker, it is a loss to the world that the guy who played the Joker, I forget his name right now, Heath Ledger, that's what it was, that he is dead. There is no one that can act better than that. I myself would kill for that kind of skill. Not literally, so police, get off my case. But that stole my heart. Like, I wanted to jack off on the Joker's face. I actually own that movie now. I just got it from my dad, because he got it for Christmas, and he's like, oh, I hate superhero movies. Here, take it. And I'm like, fuck yeah! Number 5, bet not many of you heard of this movie, and if you have, you agree with me. Billy Madison, a really old, I think maybe 80s or 90s Adam Sandler movie about this kid, and he's so stupid, and he's rich as hell, and his father paid for him to pass all of his college, or all his school, and he wants to take over the company, but he's so stupid, and he promises his father that if he goes back to all the grades for 2 weeks each, he can have the company back. And it's just so funny. Adam Sandler, that's probably my favorite role with him in it. He is just so god-awful funny. So if you haven't seen that, which I doubt you have, please watch it. And yeah, you'll fall in love instantly. Number 4, Death Race. Jason Statham, racing action-packed cars with guns on top. I'm sold. That used to be my favorite movie of all time. When it first came out, I bought it. I've watched it like 4 times. The sequels are not as good, but they're still good. Or at least the second one. I haven't seen the third yet. But it's just fucking awesome. I just love every single part of that movie. Jason Statham's actually one of my favorite actors. I will do a top 10 of my favorite actors later, so. Number 3, the one I saw this morning, which just blew my fucking mind. Seeking Justice with Nicolas Cage. It's an independent film, I guess. And it's a thriller. It is so good. Like, in the end, I literally yelled out in surprise. I was like, what? Like, the ending is just, fuck. I almost died. Like, let me tell you, I'm not going to tell you anything about the movie. I just want you to see it. It's just fucking amazing. And number 2, we're getting up there to number 1. Number 2 is Dark Knight Rises, Batman. That movie, though the acting for Bane was not as good as the Joker, I liked the movie better as a whole. Because there were twists and turns and all kinds of crazy stuff, and everything was just amazing. And just the ending was spot on, beautiful. Just every single moment had me on the edge of my seat, like, oh my fucking god. And literally every single twist, I nearly shit my pants. I was like, I had explosive diarrhea through the entire fucking movie. I was like, wow! That's all I'm going to say about that, because I'm probably going to have an aneurysm if I keep talking about that amazing movie. Now, number 1, here comes a moment of truth. I hope you guys enjoyed this so far. I enjoyed talking, because I love to talk, as you can tell. But this movie made me cry at the end. I will not tell you the end, but I highly suggest you watch this. I have not done a movie review of this. I did on my Twitter page. If you want to look me up on Twitter, it's ReviewKing34. It stars Ryan Reynolds. This movie, it's called Buried. If you haven't heard of it, I feel bad for you. This movie tore my heart out and crushed it in an iron vice. It's basically Ryan Reynolds in the whole movie. He's stuck in a box under the ground with a cell phone and some matches and glow sticks. And he needs to get his way out. And basically, and it's him, and like, he's trying to like get help by everyone. Like, he calls his wife and has this really heartfelt speech, and just the end, I could not help it. I do this thing in movies where if I really like a character, I will give him a salute, and I don't do that often. I did it in, I saluted both of the people in 21 Jump Street. I saluted Jesus in Passion of the Christ. I saluted the guy in Olympus Has Fallen. I don't know if you guys watched my review of that, but he was pretty damn badass. I don't salute many people. It's only the special ones that really get my salutes. But I would have given him 1,000,000. Because that character who played Ryan Reynolds, I'm nearly in tears right now just remembering that movie. I was amazed at the sheer level of holy fuckdom that I experienced. I was almost dead by the time that movie was over. And if you have not seen that, I suggest you go out and buy the movie. Special edition if they have one, I don't know. But that movie is the best thing I've ever seen. And it will remain for quite a while until somebody makes a better movie. Which will be hard to fucking beat. Trust me. And just another disclaimer, if I didn't get to your favorite movie, please leave me a suggestion. Be like, hey Andrew, you should watch, I don't know, Insidious. I saw that, but just leave me a suggestion of movies you think would be better on my list of movies that I would like, either judging from my like or what you like. I'll watch it. I'll fucking watch anything as long as it's not a musical. I fucking hate musicals. The songs are crappy. Like, literally, tell me a movie, I will watch it, I swear. I will promise you. And I will leave you a personal message and be like, yo, this is what I thought of the movie. And I'll give you my own review. And also, like, favorite, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Leave me a comment in the box below, like I said. Give me movie suggestions, and give me suggestions of top 10s that you want me to do in the future. I will research and everything. I will, fuck it, I don't know, best songs from the 80s. I will listen to every single fucking song from the 80s to do this for you guys. Because I love you. Now, I gotta make my leave. Snowball Mike, we're out of here. Let's go, Andrew! Alrighty then. See you later, everybody. do do.